Hello, everybody. I heard this from somebody that listened to this from this state where I live. But this is Columbus, Ohio. Supposedly, these people here, or we call them people, supposed to be neo-Nazis. I don't think they are. I think what they're doing here is because of the Haitian migrants that live there. They're trying to make these people look like they're racist because they're having problems there, and I think it's Antifa myself. I came through a time with neo-Nazis, and that certainly is not. Hang on a minute.
Well, developing news tonight. A group of neo-Nazis marching through downtown Columbus just hours ago. In video shared with us by our viewers, you can see a group of about a dozen men carrying flags with swastikas and yelling slurs at African Americans. We want to warn you now, the video may be disturbing to some viewers.
Johnny, John, are you?
And that group marching down High Street in the Short North, which is where we find TNTV's Carla Rogner with more. Carla, you talked with some people who witnessed this march. What did they have to say to you?
Yeah, Colin, they marched right down High Street today. We talked to a group of men who were inside their home near here watching the Ohio State game when they started hearing racial slurs being yelled outside. Dwight Holland took this video on his cell phone of what they saw when they came outside. A group of men wearing all black with red skull masks on their faces. They carried megaphones and flags with swastikas on them. Video shows the neo-Nazis yell the N-word at Holland and his friend Dante Bell multiple times. They believe that the men were trying to get a reaction out of people. Dante and Dwight feel this hate speech has no place in their neighborhood.
Well, most of them are cowards. You know, they don't want to show their faces like the KKK. They wear the hoods and whatnot. But I mean, like I said, it's 2024. All the race really be done there if you really think about it, because we've been doing it for years.
Today, neo-Nazis don't wear red and black. But as far as the KKK, they show their faces.
I just want us to all be peaceful. We can all be peaceful and love each other if we learn how to respect each other.
Yeah, police ended up confronting the
I
group over on Goodale.
think it has a lot to do with that Haitian stuff. And I don't think they're neo-Nazis, and I would not put it past Antifa to do something like that. Okay, neo-Nazis. See right there? That's not a neo-Nazi. See? That there, I will put money on it that there was Antifa trying to cause problems for everybody else because they're having problems with the Haitian migrants and this whole big Nazi thing, because I ain't never seen this in a long time. Oh, brother, the world's getting crazier and crazier as time goes on. Okay, here's old Glorious and Mr. Sniveling Zelensky talking to old man Biden.
On this Sunday night, long-range missile attacks on Russia. Ukraine gets the go-ahead from Joe Biden as Moscow targets energy infrastructure in its first large-scale attack since the American election. While Justin Trudeau rallies support ahead of a third brutal winter at war.
It is so important that Ukraine wins this conflict.
As global security and climate action top Canada's agenda for the G20 summit in Brazil, a symbol of peace.
I want to tell you something. I've seen a scientist that studies the, this is a real scientist, that studies the, all the claims they're talking about, all the greenhouse gases and stuff like that. The numbers that they show are false, even if I already knew it. The methane gas is nowhere near what Bill Gates and everybody else is saying, and stuff like that. Yeah, you know, it's just a way to rip you off. But this thing here with the missiles, that somebody, I don't know, supposedly old man Biden was in the rainforest and walked in the forest, and then it comes out somebody told they could use those missiles in Russia, which is going to cause a big problem because Russia's already threatened this country. They also have the North Koreans that are fighting with them, and the North Koreans, I have seen this bomb before all this stuff happened with old man Biden, and so that thing can reach all the way to Chicago. This is a humongous dang bomb. People, oh, it's not going to be, yeah, right. Okay, this is 1950s.
You may be in your schoolyard playing when the signal comes. That signal means to stop whatever you are doing and get to the nearest safe place fast. Always remember, the flash of an atomic bomb can come at any time, no matter where you may be. You might be out playing at home when the warning comes. Then be sure to get into the house fast, where your parents have fixed a safe place for you to go. If you are not close to home when you hear the warning, go to the nearest safe cover. Know where you are to go, or ask an older person to help you. You know the places marked with the S sign? They're safe places to go when you hear the alarm. If there is a warning, you will hear it before the bomb explodes. But sometimes, and this is very, very important, sometimes the bomb might explode without any warning.
Oh my God. Fallout shelter, bomb shelter, and bunkers. U.S. safe rooms line of fallout shelters, bomb shelters, and bunkers can be the difference between life and death. It's worth mentioning that having planned procedure for your family will help ensure safety and your family's survival. In the event of a nuclear disaster, if you're in the market for the real assurance and security or something, underground bunker can engineered into a fully protected fallout shelter for bomb shelter ready. Lists high risks as strategic missile sites and military bases, centers of government such as Washington, D.C., and state capitals, important transportation and communication centers, manufacturing, industrial technology and technical centers, petroleum refineries, electrical power plants, and chemical plants, major ports and airfields. Nearly all these areas have bunkers and bomb strike procedures. What is a fallout shelter? A fallout shelter is comprised of steel and buried underground to create a livable environment in case of a nuclear blast. The deeper beneath the soil that the shelter is built, the safer inhabitants are from fallout. The half-life involved in nuclear tradition is incredibly long, and no area within many miles will be completely free from radiation. However, within the fallout shelter, the situation will be greatly decreased. The EPA's general guidelines for tradition are get inside, stay inside, and stay tuned. When we was a kid, they used to have duck and cover. You'd get underneath your stupid desk. And I go, oh, this is going to help. A below ground fallout shelter can protect those distant from the blast. But when an area of around 30 square miles, the experience will be lethal without heavy protection. The nature of the nuclear weapons is that no one is ultimately safe unless within a fallout shelter sufficiently far beneath, away from the blast. However, or moreover, because of many deaths outside of the blast radius is radiation poisoning in the water and air. The alternative, however, is not owning a fallout shelter. completely up to chance. If you want to look that up, you can look that up on bomb shelters, but fallout shelter, bomb shelter, bunkers. But anyway, old crotchety old Joe, and I imagine he just did, I don't believe half the stuff like when he was talking to Trump in the White House. Oh, he probably voted for. I doubt it. It's like a snake, just like a snake would go out and, if it were a snake, it would bite you. It's just like everybody griping about Trump winning, but and the Democrats going to do a shadow government and stuff like that. But you know what? There's an old saying that says, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." That's the problem. People ain't fooled by your crap. But anyway, I wanted to show you the neo-Nazi thing in Columbus. But I think that's Antifa. And then I'd seen a picture of the Black Panthers when the Klan was on the streets and stuff. See, those are two groups, just like I said before, there's good and bad in all people. You have your bad groups in every single race there is. So you got your Black Panthers, you got your Klan. They're both, bad groups. I can't stand the Klan because they're, if you disagree on one thing, they don't like you either. So if you're white, it doesn't matter if you're white. They don't like you if you don't follow what they say. And they use God to freaking justify what they do. And it's flat out blasphemy. No, I don't agree with them. And I don't think anybody else. They're just a minority. They're not the whole dang country, like everybody wanted you to believe. And everybody wanted everybody to believe we were white extremists and Christian extremists and Nazis and all the other crap. Yeah, I grew up with that stuff. I don't think so. So with that said, I just wanted to show you those few things and come on here. I hadn't been on here in a while, but got a lot of things going on. But you better get prepared because God knows what's going to happen between now and next year. God knows, and He ain't telling. I'm telling you what. I've heard stuff about the third temple being. I heard stuff about the third temple already, so I don't know. God only knows. So thank you for watching. God bless everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and have a great night, day, evening, whatever, where you live. Thanks for watching. Peace.